he's a phenomenal control player.
Happy 59.
Hi. Today, last stream before we leave for... Well, I leave for Chicago. So no need to get my daily free one of a free one prelim dose. 6 days ago, hammer time. And this week, so I'll keep. We can't. Come on, play planes.
He's a phenomenal
Meticulous
control
archive.
player.
I've seen a hammerless with that. So there is still hope. Oh, Seacrum Coast, that's a hammer card. Yeah. Stoneforge Mystique. Gabro, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate your support. Hammer plus top land. No, you don't get it. You never draw it, you always fetch it. What you're seeing right now is an anomaly. Let's go Sigarda Zair and 2 hammers. Did the last list include Spell Pierce? Yes. Play the turf. Have 4 mana. Play Grażyna. Have 5 mana. Play Driados. Have 2 mana. Play land, have 4 mana. Play the Onion Ring, get Spell Pierced. Hope not to die to... It's pretty hard to die, so... Hope not to die. They have 3 cards, so they're gonna go Hammer, Hammer, Shadow Spear, and I live through that even, so... It's good. Abyss arguably could just not even play the ring into Spell Pierce. Maybe that's slightly better. Okay, I guess if they play the Shadow Spear now, that's good enough to win. So 3 hammers into a Shadow Spear would kill me. Doesn't seem like that's what my opponent is presenting. So I'll gain 21 life with my champ block. And I guess if they have another Spell Pierce, I don't really do anything. Okay, actually I don't have a kill now. I just kind of assumed I will, but I will struggle a little bit to holy shit. So I guess I shouldn't have played the ring last time. I should have played Dryad and Grazer, develop my mana block, and then play ring with mana to pay for the spell pierce. Oh no, I can summon Mr. Beast with the Grazer, yeah, of course. So we win. Duh. Because Mr. Beast is here to save us. Let's have second spell pierce. Then we struggle. They should have made Cultivator Colossus cost 5 mana. I think 7 is a bit too heavy. I play a 7 mana 1/1. Could have lost to Scalding. Classic game 1 Stern Scalding and Hammer. But yes, it could have countered the Cultivator Colossus. Let's bounce a bounce land. Let's get 3 bounce lands back. Play this. Play this. Play this. Draw. Make another Mr. Beast. Why not transmute for Titan kill? Holy shit, that would be a winning line, unlike my winning line. Holy shit, chat, Hammer is such a good deck. Stormsrath looks like a really bad solution to Lavinia, so just no changes.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Especially since Surge of Salvation fully counters a Stormsrath. Sabezu, thank you very much for using your Prime to subscribe to my channel for free, therefore gaining many benefits such as ad-free viewing and lots of joy. It's tea. I don't really drink coffee. I don't like coffee. A small gun because my hand doesn't do anything. Neither does this one. Let's go to 5. Seems worth keeping on 5. Easy. Now they turn to window because Bala could have stopped, but I'll master through that. Opponent fetching a Meticulous Archive. Surveilling to the top, so bleeding value. Thank you for all the Titan work on the Discord, you're welcome. It is a pleasure to play Amuletos. That's a win, right? Maybe I can get soul to that. But so what? Can play around Soultooth, like pay for the pact. So it's fine, it's gonna be fine. Do I think it's time to unban Summer Bloom? I think if you unbanned Green Sun Zinni, that would be better for the deck. Maybe no, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I should just play around Solitude. Like, you don't need to win. Just win? I think just winning is wrong. It's been documented that Hammer players play Solitude. I can win next turn. Yeah, but on turn 2 with a mulligan to 5. Keeping a no-lander. Yesterday you had to watch Germany's next top model with my girl and there was 10 minutes show, 10-minute ads. You had to? There was no other choice? Life's rough for people out there. But yeah, I don't have TV at my place. Sometimes when I go to visit family for Christmas or something else like that, the generation of my parents is used to having the TV turned on like all the time, basically, and the amount of ads is staggering. Just so many ads repeated, like actually there's not that many different ads, but there is so much ad time repeatedly. Oh wow, big moves from my opponent. Holy shit, there's a Magic the Gathering card called Person of Interest in the newest set. It's extremely coincidental and surprising how it exists. I could prevent the equips by surging a hammer, but I don't think anything matters. Okay, so now we have time to finish my draft from yesterday's evening, which I'll proudly show to you. I am 2-0, so I'm battling for my 4th trophy. And you only need 2 trophies at the PT chat. It is blue, white, let's say Detectivos. I guess pretty heavy Detectivos theme, so we can call it Detectivos. How did that 3-color chalk outline deck go? I lost terribly the first match on stream and the deck felt like the worst deck ever. But then I won the 2 other matches pretty easily. I had better draws where I assembled some synergy and won. And it actually went over the top of what my opponents were doing, the roots and chalk outline. So I think the deck wasn't too bad, but it wasn't a perfect version of how I would want that archetype to look, and I think I shouldn't have been drafting that deck in that draft seed after reviewing the log. So yeah, most of the creatures are detectives. I have 2 case file auditors, which are actually pretty good in this set as blockers. They're just kinda impossible to get past, I felt. And then I have 5 enchantments. To find, so what are the odds that I hit on the case file auditor? Time for hypergeometric distribution. 40 cards. Successes 5. Is it top 6? Top 6. Holy shit, top 6. Hmm, 60% to hit. So you need 12 enchantments to hit the 90% hit mark. Probably won't do. What is that ad for white player? Krolova? What? O, the ad. Królowa Przetrwania. The Queen of Survival. Oh, I turned off my ad block by accident yesterday. Which is why it showed up. Gone. Alright, yeah, let's go, let's play. So you can finish the match. I could splash Torch the Witness. And I pick one, pack one, consign to Oblivion, but I wasn't proud of it. Very shit hand. Any Polish shots that are good enough you'd recommend to non-Poles? No. Yeah, the foiling actually looks pretty bad on Modo now. 3 enchantments in my hand, so my case file auditor is like 0% to hit instead of giga% to hit. Can play case file auditor and equip it. The Hexer, to be enjoyable as non-Polski, is Hexer Witcher. Wiedźmin? Czy to coś innego jest? "2002 Witcher", oh yeah, that's like pretty good. They have an awesome dragon. And many other awesome things. Alright, what if I flip the bird and I give my opponent Thinking Cap and Island, and the cap stays on my creature. Checkmate. And I attack, and I get my island. Is drafting an MTG over MTG, I warp the money. Well, you net money. Can makeshift binding that leech. Or play more for keep up flight. Because my opponent could kill my falcon. And then they re-equip the Thinking Cap, and that's going to be destructive. Let's play a morph to be mana efficient. I don't have more lands to spend, and I can maybe play the case of Gateway Express and solve it next turn, trigger fail case auditor. Oh wow, they killed the morph and not the falcon even. Yeah, the leech is pretty unexciting. 2/4. Begin command on your turn. Target creature you control power 2 or less gets +1/+1 against death touch. Is good. I would like to solve the case next turn. But I don't have, like, this will not attack. I mean, this sounds good. I can also trade this for this. Gain control of my cap again. Are the black commons really that bad? They get murder at least. Murder is fine, but it's not end all be all. As you know, there is all the morphs with ward, which sometimes makes it weak on curve. I'm leaving for Chicago tomorrow. In 23 hours and 30 minutes, my flight departs. Holy shit, they play the big guy. big guy for you. No Vlogovsky, no. But there's gonna be a PT victory if everything goes right. So brace yourselves for that. Let's shuffle that in case one of those is a Vengeful Creeper in their Mardu deck. Alright, chat, 1 or 2? Give me a randomly generated number between 1 and 2. Alright, 1. Okay, okay. Shade Informant. I'll keep the land in hand because I have the Projector Inspector. Let's save him. Can't attack, but maybe, you know, Flying Hexproof Defender. So if this morph attacks, what's possible? Okay, I don't know. I think Raffine's Stemming series is strong enough for Pioneer. Probably not. Ooh, that's the best one. Because now I can attack with 3, solve 2 cases. Shoot all over my opponent's face. Right, mana. Okay. So we only solve 1 case with a case file auditor and trigger 1 auditor, and we see nothing. Why did I decide for Amulet and not Living End? Vibe. I only had interest in playing 1 Prelim with Living End, and Amulet is the best deck, so I just registered Amulet. Yeah, it's a 3/6 now with the case. Copium, yeah. Is Amulet better than the new and broken 5-color rhinos? Yeah. It's probably really good against 5-color broken rhinos. What cards did my opponent play? Offender at Large, Helion. Seemed like all of their creatures died to make your move. I mean, I've seen the data at large, but like I'm my own person. I'm gonna win my own games. I'm not gonna like let a random Amulet player play my games. I play them myself, Da Vinci. It's got the bubble smugglers for being bad and add make your moves for being strong. So, you know, if like a random Amulet player sits and like shits themselves, then fine. I'll have enough trust for myself to do better than that. Pen moves to 5. Are RC players random? Yeah. Compared to me. Compared to me, the like not randomly selected person. Obviously. Let's play it on 2. Next turn I can play Eidetic Memory and Thinking Cap and create a unstoppable 4/4. Jak tam chłopie? No wpierdalam se trofeum, a co u ciebie? Why is being suspected a good thing? Well, it's not a good thing. It's like has an upside, but also a downside. That detective strategy seems fairly strong. Yeah, I think it's pretty solid. Like this cap. Strong like mid-range aggro deck. Have tried trying to end up in detectives. Well, I can investigate the log. I don't remember this draft. I was falling asleep a little bit. So yeah, pack one, pick one. Had no idea what to take. Took Consign to Oblivion. I don't see the last 2 cards if I show it like this. Alright, that's good. So yeah, I took Consign to Oblivion. I don't know what else to take from this. Like I could take Wait, They Went This Way, or Bleeding Onlooker is the best, but Black is the worst color. Yeah, but like, sure. They all kinda unexciting to me, and I haven't seen this card in the pack, so I picked a new one. The Thopter Maker, fine. There's 2 5/4 creatures, so I don't know which one you mean, but I assume no defender at large. But also not this, right? And then pack 2, I didn't know what to do either, so I took this because it seemed like a strongest card to me, and I just decided that it's gonna to give me some direction. Next pack there was Torch the Witness, which is just probably best amongst, like, it's probably one of the best uncommons in general. So it seemed the best in the pack, so I just took it. And then this was pick pack 4. And I think this card is pretty solid. Slow opportunity cost for a lot of upside. So I was happy picking it up. I think pretty weird to see it like pack 4 randomly. So then I took blue card, like fine blue card. Could take the Granite Witness. Maybe it's like a bit more flexible with the Vampire for the future instead. Then I took Nervous Gardener. Could take like Arrival, but it wasn't in white really yet, so I just took the green for fixing. Helion, random blue 2-drop. Eavesdropper looked good on the wheel. This looked decent on the wheel, but then there is also Inspector, so light, and next pack I open a white Bombo. Well, not quite bomb, but a very strong reason to be happy with such picks after pack 1 on the PT. Not really. Like, I don't know what I would have really...
He's a phenomenal control player.
I'm not sure how to make it like different, but it was a little bit not cohesive and trying to find an anchor and failing to a little bit, but then I anchored with the Gatekeeper and I had the blue cards and they gave me this, so I'm saying like fine, they give me a pack like this, I take the land for flexibility. Then here I continue to take blue cards. I take Makeshift Binding, could take Foos Brother here. And then they gave me this Private Eye and I was like, yeah, okay. The blue eye seems like pick 6 Private Eye kinda signals that it's a good idea to be in those colors. So I solidify and I see Case File Auditor versus Witness. I took the Case File Auditor because I had the case. Take another one and prioritize enchantments. Arrival, enchantment, sideboard, case, then open new pack. Get a Falcon. I think Falcon is better than Cold Cast Cracker. And then I see a pack with some like Sashel, etc. But I take the Consultant, have a 2-drop. Then I take an Exit Specialist and I just know that it's over and I won. Thinking pack, Cap, Surveillance Monitor, pretty easy. Eliminate the Impossible. Could have taken the Candlestick or maybe even On the Job or the Bounce Spell. Branch of Vitugaji. This pack pretty blank. Maybe the Deuce is better or Candlestick is better. I don't know. Do I value the 2-drop that much more than Granite Witness? It was a detective and I had some detective synergies. So yeah, I value it over it. Oh, pick 9 Cold Case Cracker Wheeling. Holy shit. This, pick 10. Granite Witness. Okay, what's Granite Witness? I mean this. Yeah, it's like I had 3 drops, I didn't have a 2-drop. 2-drop better because I want to play cards on turn 2. Modernos. Kipos. With Thinking Cap to playing a creature on turn 2 to equip it to, then suddenly you are attacking your opponent with a, well, 2/5. Or you can block with a 2/5. Every morph seems fairly replaceable by another morph, so I don't value them very much. Grief Scum, huh? How about me only having one spell, idiot? Now, Fotzi's back with Top Deck Titan. Holy shit. No, I'm afraid of another Fotzi, so kind of whitelisted, but also a little bit not. Fun, 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 fun. I don't think there is a difference against Molten Collapse. I'm still like kind of a little bit blown out by Molten Collapse and probably dead to it. Maybe not dead, but no, not dead because they take 7/7. But it's risky versus Molten Collapse. Fable. Okay. Tap 3 red mana. Shoot my pen. Oh no, I drew Mirror Pool. But we can Mr. Beast. It is Friday, Friday. And Sunday comes afterwards. I don't want this weekend to end. Point can't believe that I have a Titan. I think Mr. Beast is not even needed because I can get a Titan and haste both Titans and then Wolf run my opponent to death. Oh, he died immediately. But he saved 1,000 people from blindness. Mr. Beast is so bad, you play him and it just dies. Lamau. What makes Mirror Pool better than Litiara? It's instant speed activated. So sometimes you have games where the draw, yes, on the draw cut. So thanks to the instant speed of Mirror Pool, you can, for example, copy your Colossus in your opponent's upkeep after they've been protected with the One Ring. And you can kill them in their upkeep. Matters in the mirror against Throne. Alternatively, sometimes you have games where you only have single amulet and you are cobbling things together, and then sometimes you can have like 2 mana left over after 3 mana left over after you attack with a Titan, and then you get to attack, copy Titan mid-combat for extra value. They want a forest. Not much reason to grab it now.
The Amogus of the Moon.
And sometimes you like just draw Mirror Pool and you play a grindy game, and then instant speed protection for your Dryad or Titan seems to matter more than Magus. Too bad it's not an actual moon.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Guess I could have.
Leyline Amulet.
Oh, nice. Well, no discard now, please, but they don't have black mana. Oh, how lucky. Pitching no dead after all. Come on, bro. I've never seen a luckier person in my life. Well, it's not even Magus into Scam, it's Magus into me top deck the Raph into that. Oh, I guess they keep another trick to save Magus. Makes sense. Was that 3, 4, 5? You draw Dryad here, I would draw the One Ring rather. Funny how they fetched a Blood Crypt instead of a Swamp with the Magus in play, but... Don't think makes sense. Need to pressure too. I think it makes sense. Forest best draw? No, Ring is better than Forest. What are you on? Holy shit. Yeah, that was pretty good. This guy Drokus Theater. We have trick for half tapping mana while Magus' Grave is cool. That is indeed very cool, yeah. Let's get 2 Mykosin Gardens or Mykosin Gardens Mirror Pool maybe, I don't know. Only 2 forest base. Well, I have 3 ends too, so I actually had more, right? But I only need 2 forests in play at the same time, and I needed the stomping ground, I felt like, so. The Knuma Return Grief, okay. You gotta flip the Fable. It's a bit tricky, but they can attack me, so that's good. Actually, like, the biggest problem here would be Joldred. Another Grief? Holy shit. Seems like they don't have the trick then to protect the Magus. Well, maybe they can champ attack still, but like they don't seem to. Northern Peatland is just to make it so that I is so they have Theater plus Peatland to search from the Titan when they steal it. I don't think attacking is a good idea. Magus lock soon. I mean, dies the same to the Sweeper. Can draw Boseju to kill Reflection or End to play it, Titan to play it, Sweeper to sweep. Holy shit, sorcery speed. Guess just wants to attack. Weird. Take 9 plus 3. Okay, so that's probably gonna be my last turn of doing things. That works. Two amulets.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Champ Pog.
After Grand, I feel like I ascended and I can't lose with Titan anymore. Storm's Wrath just like fits well enough to make all the matchups favorable. Well, I did not ascend before again because it was not a matter of choice. Point had a pretty pathetic draw. No turn 1, turn 2 play, just went with a Magus on turn 3 without even a Swamp, and they played a Swamp on turn 4. Probably good lucky to top the kid. But you know, I just play cards, click cards, opponents die. They try not to, but they die. Rhinos, Scam, Merktide, not so much. Against Merktide I still die. A little bit. Because Merktide is inconvenient. Sideboard wise. Even against Living End I die a little bit, but I added 3 endurances to not die to them. Dures, please, thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate your support. I'm gonna pause in the rat Discord, I free all the way deck. I do have a team, yes. It's the team Sewer Rats, and I just posted on our Discord that I dominated the draft queue with this build, and everyone should take a look at my draft log to learn from me. And now I'll join under a draft queue chat. Because there's still like, should be a bunch of time, people still in game 2 or whatnot. Any drafters? It's almost firing. Hey Kani, do you, what deck will you play at Pro Tour? Do I? Likely Lotus. Oh, round. And by round I mean draft. I don't know. Bus Crusher, Satchel, Vampire. I could take any of those free cards. I guess I'll take the non-rainbow one. The Bus Crusher. If 4/4 Flying Trample is a pretty solid card for 4 mana. And it's one color and not two. Yeah. Per commons. Tipster, Inspector, Agent, Nietzsche cards. Let's take the Boost Crusher. Bzzz. Lost in the Maze is okay. Any other cards to pick even? Awkward, I passed the Sashel. Can take Reckless Detective, stay on color. It's a fine 2-drop. Alternatives are free removals, but they seem kinda random. Oh wow, on color rare. That's nice. Maybe Deadly Complication though. We did pass some black removals. But, I mean, what else, right? Like Escape Tunnel? Crocodile? The Crocodile makes no sense to pick. Mortipede. Chase is on color. It feels like I want to prioritize taking the like chases on. How good is this card? Is this like actually strong? Cause I never played with it. It didn't seem strong, but maybe it's actually fine. Probably should take it to try it. Illicit Masquerade. I think I found this one to be pretty hard to activate, and I wasn't interested in playing it ever. Chase is on and Mortipede again. So I'll take the Mortipede, I think. Well, I could just take Chase is on and like stay on red without playing black. Just yet. Exit no bueno. Exit is blue and like not particularly relevant for suspicious denotation. You need clues for it to really be functioning. Or public for a fair. Or a black morph. Let's take the red card. Two drop to attack for with connect the dots. Makes a clue perhaps, or take the magnetic snuffler. and hope to open knife, and then it's gonna work. Let's take a 2-drop. Unscrupulous agent. What about the 1-drop dog? I filtered it out as unplayable. Are you telling me I'm wrong? Can take the 5/5 or can take the unscrupulous agent since it's black. Let's take the braggart. Menace dog is good. Holy shit. Wow, we got the on-color rare. Let's actually take the coroner. Chase is on. See, no reason to prioritize that. So we are mono red. Canister needs to look at 17 lands. I should. I've only seen the Menace dog in play a few times, and it seemed irrelevant on my opponent's side too, so... I don't know, maybe it has a good win rate. A really good article on it. On what? Just post it, don't ask. What does this do? ETB loses 1 life for each vampire you control. Ale banger. Let's take the Hunted Bonebrute. It's really good. Another Sashel that we're passing this time the other way, the other direction. In some archetypes like Golari it can be great though. Okay, in Golari always I'm missing so much more. To like trigger the leaves the graveyard, like the cards enter the graveyard, but leaving seems harder than entering. Eliminator or push the pool? Push pool. I think Eliminator. What do you think? Red Herring okay too. Yeah, Red Herring is okay, but... Well, so this is black. And the fish is like red, and I can just be closer to being monocolored if I don't take the Eliminator. Because this is a morph. Let's take the Joel. Early deep dive into MKM limited data. Play rate. Soul Enervation or Clandestine Meddler. Might actually be more into a creature than a 4 mana. -4, -4. I think I'll take the aggressive option. Ooh, Lazav, but we don't Lazav. Concealed weapon is nice. The pump spell? What was the pump spell? I have 2 chases on already. I don't want 3 chases on. Felonious Rage? Bro, I'm not picking that here. Assemble the players. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact. Oh, I have a clue here, a clue there. A clue here. Person of interest. Holy shit, we couldn't tag, miss it. Another person of interest. Seems good to have with combat tricks, combo with deadly complication. Yeah, that miss it, even if you manage to splash it, is not that impressive, which is a bit disappointing. Probably gonna take this over murder. Red versus black. Holy shit, the 1/1 dog has 57% win rate. Is 2-drop better? I mean, 57% win rate is like not particularly good on 17 lands, right? The baseline being 50 something. Would I rather have agent or bystander? Let's take the agent. Oh, push pull. Yeah, sure. Another chase is on. Like last pick twice in a row. Wow, what a pack. Murder is awkward for my deck. Another case of burning masks. Probably will sideboard the murder. Can I use the cap at all? No. Well, no. Two-drop shock. The convenient target probably will not make it to my deck. Neither will suspicious denotation. Two-drop or shock. Two-drop here. Creature. So UDIV is not like quite a giga bomb, but it's pretty strong. Oh, those are enchantments, that's awkward. Two-drop idiot. One-drop. Dogwalker. It's kinda playable too. I think it's Dogwalker. Let's take officious interrogation for my collection. And a 4th chase zone for my collection. And a threaten for my sideboard. Wait, stop, I've been framed extremely convincingly. Holy shit, 2 mana card. Any person of interest? Can I cut black? Probably not. Probably can't cut black, but I can have minimal splash. But definitely not playing Murder Spell. Can just play 3 black cards. And the rest is red. How many swamps do I need then? 11-6, sounds good. Have Toxin Analysis, Repeat Offender, Agent, the Meddler. Meddler is fine too. But like, needs to be cast on curve and I just have 23 cards otherwise. Do I have ways to combat Flood? This. This. Do I want to play the Crime Novelist? It doesn't seem so good in my deck. May play the Meddler with 6 swamps. Is chase better than the +1/+1? I have never played with the +1/+1, so you're gonna play 1 chase, 1 +1/+1 convenient target. I think chase is pretty good with menace creatures, which I have plenty. Well, chase on removes 2 blockers, right? Only person of interest. I have Judith too. With Judith I want to have a few spells. And I have 5, so I would have 6. I have 4, I would have 5 if I... Yeah, let's play chase. The chase is on. One planes, great idea, Modo. I assume I don't main the caught red-handed, but I can board it in against big monster, few monsters, big monsters people. No, 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 no. Somebody explode. Would you be zadowolony with that deck on the Pro Tour? Tentatively, yeah. I'm pretty zadowolony so far. This Bone Brute card is insane. Deals so much damage to an opponent who doesn't do anything on turn 2 and just plays a morph.
He's a
Right, buff and
phenomenal
break before the next
control
round.
player.
And Kaiserian, thank you for the sub. Last seen deck 7 days ago, Hammer time. What is up with those people? What happened 7 days ago exactly? They weren't even joking. Time to die. Sigarda's 8, Hammer, no green source for me, no amulet for me, and I die. Let's go. No, not even that. Lamao. Steel Chopper's gift. Is today Hatsune Miku's birthday or something like that? Is that why we are listening to so many songs by that artist? Could be. Good draw. I do enjoy Miku. Yet. I was thinking maybe there was some reason for the seemingly increased presence. Should I have to pay 1 mana? Fair. Grazer Hidden Dark Ritual mode enabled. Holy shit, I never seen a mode this hidden on a card before. I actually have thought before of using Grazer as a Dark Ritual. Although I guess it is not the base use of the card, so what you said is perfectly fair. Can put Mr. Beast into play. 4/5. Alright, not worth thinking about. Even if they survive, they die. I don't find it annoying when people don't scope. In fact, I am happy to be able to engage in Magic the Gathering gameplay for a little bit longer. With 21, then they make construct, I can Bossa Druid, so they die. Yeah. Once again, I guess for Hameros it's no changes. I guess Radiant Fountain should be considered, but like they hit you for 10 twice anyway, so gaining 2 doesn't really accomplish anything. If you were playing paper, would you pretend to change some cards? At the Pro Tour? Sure. The arcane ruling for Urza's Saga and Blood Moon is so arbitrary, isn't it? A little bit. My friends were making fun of me for ranting about it many times, but it is a little bit arbitrary and it feels like you could write the rules in a way where the saga, Urza's Saga wouldn't die to Blood Moon, it would just stay on the battlefield. It would be kind of weird then what to do with it when it becomes a saga again, though. How to solve that situation. So I don't know how that would be written into the rules. Are the decklists open for the PT? Yes. In constructed, not in limited. They used to be open and limited, but that was brief. Oh no, it's still Azorius Renegade. Any renegades in the chat? Can I fetch map? Fetch map, play Amulet, play Bounce Land, play Dryad, copy Amulet, play Bounce Land, play Dryad, play Bounce Land, yes. Do I think the red cards in the new sideboard are no stock instead of all the dismembers and such? I mean, like, stock is what people play, so... I think most people are playing Dismember. So it is not stock to not play. Stock is the liquid in soup sometimes, well put. Valaku do Rotawara. Priest or Rogue? Let's get Valakut. Probably Ottawa is better. What's the best land ever printed? Simi Grove Chamber. In modern times, I would say it's Boseju, but also, is Boseju really a land? Oftentimes it is. In old times, yeah, Bazaar, I guess. I think Bazaar is much better than Basic Island. Basic Island is like a smart ass answer. Like, look at how smart I am for saying Basic Island Llama. When do you think Boseju will be getting the ban along with Outburst? Right now. See you in 4 hours. Used to be 10 minutes. Depends on the severity of the... Like, it's determined individually. And this person threatened Amulet Titan, which is my favorite deck, so... There was no other choice for me. Is this one play? Yes. Well played game 1, found the line. What was the line? I don't remember doing anything remarkable game 1. But thanks. The Amulet top deck came in handy. Well, the Amulet top deck made me able to search for Otawara, which didn't seem to change the outcome of the game. I think if I draw a land, it's the same. But I guess it's not. It's nice. Canister wins the game. Holy shit, easily. We get to play a limited match. Was there an announcement? An announcement of what? There wasn't an announcement of anything, that's why. We banned talkers for dissenting. Well, John Julio, are you last seen 6 days ago playing Hammer Time? Because if that's the case, then Living End, holy shit. We'll see then. Probably gonna face off. Turn 2, Red Herring. Turn 3, The Chase is on. Turn 4, Krinkos Bass Crusher. This curve beats most other curves in Limited. Oh no, 0-3. That is so good against the fish. Okay, let's play the detective then. Still, like the 0-3 is really good. That's also good. Swamp. So this attacks. And I discard. Oh shit, I have to stack those. So I think I discard the herring because I will not want the fish anymore this game. And then I surveilled after seeing what I draw. You have to discard, which is kind of awkward. And another Chases On is probably not what I want. I doubt I will want to draw 2. Holy shit, chat, this is Polish cow translated. I want to trade this. There's a chance they will not want to trade, so let's should trade. And I play Boost Crusher. Dom. -4, -4. Probably person of interest. Could play the 5-4. But I think I can get value from unmorphing it, and if I keep drawing lands, I'll run out of stuff, and I can also. What they collect evidence for? Is it 4? It's 4. Ooh, attacking. I could push the Hedge Whisperer and play Offender face down. I could pull 7 power. I could play a face-up offender at large. Probably face-up offender at large sounds good. Probably keeping a land in hand is slightly bit better. They take 6. Next turn I have 9 power on the battlefield, so it's 9 plus 7. It's 16, so they're likely to die. To pull, or I can push the Whisperer, guaranteed target, kill the blocker and have the chases on. Destroy token. Insane. If I pull Meddler and Blast Crusher, I suspect my offender at large. I take 7 plus 4, 11, and they need to block the Meddler. They block and I'm at 1 life. Don't like it. Can push the Whisperer. Attack with my creatures, push with the Whisperer, and then play Brute post combat if they don't block in a funny way. If I play a face down Bone Brute, it most likely kills them. But if I kill the... Well, I'll have the pool for the next turn then. Yeah. Seems free. I think I'm unlikely to die. And they're very likely to die next turn. I don't know what way of killing is better. Just pull 2 creatures and attack. Probably it's better to push this. And then flip and kill. That kills 2 and they have no board. So yeah, that sounds better. Canister wins. Holy shit, that's incredible. We've seen 2 toughness creatures, Whisperer. So Red Herring has a weak matchup against the Beast Whisperer. I'm on the draw. I could cut the Herring. Could cut it for the agent on the draw. Sus to play the agent with 5 sources, but... You know, attack them resource-wise too. See? Simple. Easy keep. Connecting the dots. Fish also weak against the 1-3. Let's play the detective. Long goodbye on my detectivos. Let's play the tracker. Now, when they sacrifice Gravestone Strider, they will take 2 damage. Holy shit. What a beast. Should I double block it? It seems hard to win a race against this. Holy shit, bro, it's gonna block. Love it. Next one I can attack with wall draw 5. Lose 1 monster. Seems like it. How can you tell if someone shuffle cheats? Well, if you see that they shuffle cheat, then you see it. If they don't, then checkmate, you can't recover from that. Double Insidious Roots. I found Insidious Roots a bit hard to trigger. That seems to manifest. Should I attack with all this turn and draw 10? Ah, sure. Guess like they double block my creature, so it's like I lose 2 creatures to attack like this. But I don't think I have infinite time against those. Holy shit. Once they start doing the thing, they will really be doing the thing. Alright, connecting the dots, looking pretty good with triple person of interest. Am I going to the next PT? I am leaving tomorrow. That was roughly my experience with those cards too, like what my opponent is presenting here. Wait, actually I have the Strider in the graveyard, so they can trigger twice right now, so I kind of run into... I kind of jump attacked right now. They're gonna investigate twice, they're gonna draw new cards, holy shit. Well, it's gonna be 4 triggers, so holy shit. Okay, I failed to remember this guy. Did I cast a removal spell on it? I did, I just did, right? I just cast a removal on it. I shouldn't have. Holy shit. They investigate twice. Holy guacamole. Imagine casting 1 removal spell and this happens. If I just played... You know, if I didn't kill it and instead just play like Judith plus this... That seems like it would work better. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Yeah, removal spells, never again. Why didn't I shock the 3/4? Because I didn't want to shock. And now I needed to shock because I am dying. Otherwise, and I wanted to kill my opponent instead of... of myself. Okay, Mr. Roots. I'll be more careful next time. Color me impressed. On the play, let's have the fish. It's good enough. Kurwa, ale Wiktor zamula 0-2 brakecie. Wiktor. No i double skip leciał. Never killing this guy again. Meddler or Bone Brute? I think Meddler. But what do I discard? Offender? I guess I'll surveil first, and if I see a land, I'll just discard a land. Nice, Perpetuum mobile. Morderstwo on my 2-drop, that's nice. Play the Boost Crusher. Done. Attack with my Clandestine Avenger. Meddler. Clandestine. Holy shit, they have their best card once again. What am I supposed to do? Guess attack. Killed my Boost Crusher. Land. Bro is thinking if attacking is a good idea. No land for me, you say? Well, seems like you were mistaken. Next turn, offender at large, add power. Have to double block. Exile Judith. Oh no. Oh no, not the roots. I have certain history of that card. Person of interest. They'll top deck second roots and they'll make 4 plants. And it's actually going to be a problem. I think Gravestone Strider is like the most premium card in those Rakdos Golari Insidious Roots decks for the double activation reroll. Could have assigned 6 damage to 1/1/2 by the way. Yeah, but I'm not a little bitch. I'm not afraid. They just make 2 plants. It's fine. It's good. Giant Rogue. What a funny combination. Where Amulet? No Amulet in my hand? But yeah, to expand on that, I would consider not killing this guy if they had double roots, but they only had single roots. With single roots, I think too weak to, like, not interested in dodging it as hard. think put back Grażyna. While mulliganing this Arboreal Grazer onto the bottom of my deck, I just realized that I failed to move my modern Amulet Titan Arboreal Grazers to my Pioneer box that I'm taking with me to Chicago, and that could be fatal in Skutkis. So good thing that I realized now. No plans for Vlogowski now. Flooded Strand. Villain played Rhino 6 days ago. Finishing up a work call. Alright, connections then. Wait, they passed? Shuttlecock. What's a shuttlecock? Wait, this is a shuttlecock? Lotka do badmintona. Shuttlecock. Pillow, Rabbi, Cobra, Croc, Lightning, Shuttlecock, Moccasin, Boa, Python, Hedges, Basic, Slipper, Loafer, Inspiration, Hava, Union. So Hava and Python. What else? Ruby, yeah. And what's Basic? What's Basic? Programming languages, yeah. Holy shit, I got Force of Negation, then they Scryed to the top. Surveil to the top. Moccasin, Slipper. Crocs, Loafer. Comfy shoes. Are moccasins comfy? Bow, Cobra, Shuttlecock, Headdress. Nakrycie głowy. Jakiekolwiek headdress. Bow, headdress, pillow. Why? Oh, feathers. Headdress, shuttlecock, pillow. Boa? Things made with feathers? But snakes have no feathers. Holy shit, my opponent with D-nuts here. They kept the ley line in their hands. They didn't put it into play. They're gonna ice my land. They will say ice to meet you. I want to draw an untapped land if they ice me. No i kurwa mać, no. To jest tragedia.
Się zjebało.
If I draw another bounce land, I prefer to half play the first one, but it's tough. Lightning Inspiration, Cobra Union. Strikes. Yeah. Easy. Cobra strikes. Cobra strikes, Union strikes. What happened to the amulet I missed? One of my amulets got Force of Negation, turn 1. Reveal 2 line lines with a Luxac. Hope villain draws Scion of Draco for the rest of the game. We have assembled the onion ring. Some respect. I don't know what's in my opponent's hand. Doesn't seem like it's Outburst, doesn't seem like it's Agent. Maybe Subtlety and Agent and a blank. No, they also take a draw step. I think Sub is possible. You just didn't want to sub the Triad. It was pretty unclear from their position if they should or not. Imagine if Leyline changed the colors of cards in all zones. That would be absolutely freaky if it was like that. You wish it did. Holy guacamole. Luriena? Fair. Alright, sub check next turn. With the results of the past few modern events, do you think Scam is still a good deck in modern, or is it cope? I don't know. It's probably fine. But maybe a bit cope. I should have packed it before I bounce. Force it, force it. Ech. How reasonable is it for me to play Dryad? I don't trigger Valakut this turn, I don't think very. I pitch so dirty. You can kind of see like the tokens blinking when they are pitching something, so you actually know they're casting it before it's happening. What do they pitch? Fire Ice. Chyba srajs, kurwa. Like, I don't know if I even should top it. Probably not. Tophion 2 is always good against Living End. Doesn't matter which deck you play. Holy shit, that's insightful. But there is only one deck playing Voidwalker in Modern, and it is Scam, so it kinda matters which deck you play, because to play Voidwalker you play Scam. If you look at it through those lens. Seems like leyline binding fetch. Having to pay for the pact is absolute ass here. Free spell, huh? Voidwalker would be good in mono black devotion. Holy shit. That's so true, my friends. You don't buy. I can't. Need to pay. Co, srajesz? Dobrze, nie? Dopierdol mi jeszcze, czemu nie? Okay, ring? No. I think no solution, unfortunately. If I hadn't gotten Fire Ice and I had blanks in hand, I would be able to go Gardens, copy Amulet, Bounce Land 4 mana, Pact for Grazer, 7 mana, Otawara a Rhino token, Boseju a Scion of Draco, block the Rhino token, untap, take 3. With what I actually have though, I can play 2 lands. Play Bounce Land. Boseju Scion. Die to the attack. Oi, oi, oi. I think we just needed like a little bit to push us over the edge. This game. Needed an Azusa. Sure, buddy. Actually, no. Now I have 1 card too many against Rhinos with the 4th defense grid. What to do? Oh, I'll just register 61. Imagine liking Azusa. Lost but seeking. One good art, which one? Let me guess, you mean the Secret Lair anime from the future version. Opponent, I hope everything works in your work call. No good hand. Yeah, whatever, I keep. Couldn't you take the same line you described with double channel lens and champ with Dryad? The line I described worked if I hadn't gotten my forest tapped with fire ice. And I did, so I couldn't. My hand doesn't look particularly competitive here, but guess I should play it. Holy shit, a legendary creature that reduces channel lens costs. I would go bounce on, Azusa bounce on. I have 3 mana. That's still short. I need 4 mana to channel both. If you are a Rhino player and you play against Titan, 2 people board out Fire Ice. Should it change play draw? When is Ice better, on the draw or on the play? I don't know what to cut in the new build with ley lines. Against Titan, you should have an easy time. You get to board out 4 ley lines and 4 Scion of Draco. And then you have 8 slots to play with. With stock Timur, I think they cut all dead guns first. Yeah. Yeah, that's like pretty obvious. I think I've seen people go on my Titan passport, but it's very rare. And Ice on lands, for example, in this situation would stop my Explorer. I find that very rude and pretty strong, honestly. Do I think the Leyline Draco package is not good versus Amulet? Well, do you think it is? It seems not to do anything. Seems like Leyline is a blank and then Scion is also kind of a blank. Forcing the Explorer. Probably could have just iced my gardens. This hand will have trouble getting anywhere. Got the photo of the best deck, holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna top deck a Gruul Turf and everything is gonna be okay. Well, but after I draw Turf, I also need to draw Titan. And it's not like they're gonna Force of Vigor my 2 artifact enhancements for 4 mana. Right. They'll just go Charlotte's Agent. See, they are not leading with green. Holy shit, fuck. Turf. Almost. Well, what do you want of this? One of the uglier draws. I've possibly lost to having Razor in there. The next card is a land. Okay, no. Like, I was about to claim that it was 50% chance to lose to having the second Grazer as the 61st card. Pretty close though, so not gonna be unhappy with a free one. I'm gonna break 2000 rating some other day, I guess. We are very far away from that. My draft deck pretty good. As long as we don't hit the 1-3 exile itself from the graveyard. Who has the highest MTGO rating? They're not public, so it's impossible to know. Holy shit, thank you for adding this emote, Bobsy. They said they will make the win rate percent stat public. Really? Where they say that? Soon we're gonna assemble 1000 Q qualifier points. After that, I'll play Modern Prelim again, I guess. How much do you need of them? How many? Probably... I don't remember. I don't know if the LCQs were like announced. So let's look at this week of LCQs, right? So if I want to play all of the LCQs, there is... Wow, Modern LCQ and a Showcase Challenge, staggered by an hour. It's 1280 to play all remaining QP gated events this season and 1400 to play all events. Yeah, so we need 1400. I probably will not, you know, I'm skipping the modern, not the modern, vintage showcase challenge tomorrow because I'm flying. I will probably play the showcase challenge of Legacy tomorrow. So in Chicago it starts at 10. Why not play on the plane? There is no internet on the plane. I fly tomorrow, so my flight is tomorrow at 1 p.m. And I'm in Chicago at... Let me check. At 6. So it's just a 5-hour trip. Pretty quick. There is a stop by, there is like, it's impossible to fly from Poznan, so you fly from Poznan to Frankfurt or Monachium and then you take your direct flight from there. You don't need opponents to play the decks you're playing. Fair, but also untrue. Who's gonna subtlety my Titan if I, you know... Who am I gonna be mad at for subtletying my Titan? There's this website. If you go mtgoupdate.com/sandydog, it's a calendar of all the remaining QP gated events, and it tells you how many you need. There's a showcase challenge and LCQs. Yeah, I got top 16 at Lille. Pioneer. 5 LCQs. Modernos. 9 LCQs, holy shit. Vintage. 4 LCQs in vintage. Four in Legacy. How many players was there? 600 something. No standard tournaments. Alright, thank you for watching today's prelim. Wish me luck. At the PT. Stay hydrated. And take care. Did Ghent have an adjusted level of qualification considering the amount of people? Yes, it adjusted to giving less qualifications.